What's up, guys? Yeah, welcome back to Trends. Yes, my name is Adetone. Top of the day to you, wherever you are, depending on the time zone, wherever you are watching from. Yes, it's a beautiful day. Kindly subscribe to this channel. If it is your first time here, subscribe, be kind enough. My returning subscribers, thank you. Okay, yes, it's no news. The past 2 weeks, Toyin and Odunlade, they'll be called out, for raping a brand that is not accountable for what they do. This brand, Revolution Plus or something, they're into properties. All right, and a lot of people, they bought properties. They came on board, to join this brand because of the celebrity that is advocating for them. It's common these days, celebrity and brands. This is one thing now in Nigeria, celebrities, brand, always repping brand. It's not, one thing that has come to stay. Now, no doubt about that, okay? So, most of these fans, now because you are a celebrity and you're repping a brand, they want to just join, come on board and join because they feel, okay, it's the fact that you're talking about it. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? They want to okay, because Toyin, everybody knows she can't, deal with things that are not real, that are not legit and all that. So, a lot of people came on board to come and buy stuff. Meanwhile, this brand is not accountable, if not for Gist Lover that opened, the whole thing was just like, what? So this would have been like this. A lot of people, they spend their ad-earned money to buy properties, and then the moment they pay into your account, the whole story change. You don't allocate to them and all that. It's always been one story or the other. And somebody came to Gist Lover, and Gist Lover was, we're able to come up with this whole thing. Oh my goodness, yes, my mind is not here. She was able to come up with, why is this thing happening and how that. Meanwhile, there are a lot of people who are also in that table, so they kept coming, and so we have a lot of stories why people are not these brands are not accountable. They are not just seriously, people, their hard money is not easy. Somebody was at 7 million. A lot of them are not in Nigeria though. Most of them, they just want, how it is now, they want properties. They are, especially when they are based abroad. They just want properties, back home, something to rely on. At the end of the day, this is people, serious stories like that. And I must say that it's a bit disappointing that somebody will pay such a huge amount of money to buy properties, and at the end of the day, they don't get what they want. And they're not even being kind, Several reports that this lady and her husband, they are rude to their clients. You collect people's money, and at the end of the day, if they want to call you to get an update about, okay, when are you allocating and all that, you are not always nice on the phone, or you're always rude. Who does that? It's so sad. It's sad that Toyin, because I know that she's always advocating for these people, that she called them their god parents. That several times I've seen her make a video with this couple, that they are god parents. She loves them so much. So I'm just surprised that Toyin, she knows about this whole thing, or the fact that she does not know. Because if you are so close to these people, then you will know that this is what they do. Even according to reports, people have been saying that they have reached out to Toyin several times on this issue, and then she kept mute. If not that they call them out now, so they're that kind of being sorry. They're making a video. They're sorry. It's late already. The fact that you cannot be accountable for what you do, it is so disappointing. So if they have not brought out this whole story, you wouldn't have come and say that it is like this, it is like that. Why do you have to do so in the first place? By collecting people's money, and then you won't give them what they paid for. It is sad. It is so sad. It's disappointing that Toyin, except she does not know, because she's trying to say that she's not aware, but I'm not sure she knows. She's not aware. Except she is not aware of this whole thing. But if she's a family, if she's so close to this brand and the people, then she should know that this is what is going on, and then she should have just, spoken about it a long time ago, instead of now that they brought them out. If they have not brought their history, their story, their secret out, people don't know that this is what has been happening. This is how they do. It's hard. The Revolution Plus. No.
This is Odunlade, who is so passionate. I've never seen anybody as passionate as that woman. She has energy, a lot of it. When your passion got so serious and you are overwhelmed, you can overreact. So I apologize on her behalf, and on behalf of every staff. Has any staff been rude to you? My sincere apologies. I take responsibility for everything anybody has done in Revolution Plus, either good or bad. I take responsibility. I want to assure you that
that's one thing about celebrity and brands. You want to believe them at your own risk. A lot of these celebrities, they just hold the brands and with their full chest, as if a lot of them don't even use the product. They don't use it, and they will come and tell you that this is what they'll be using. A lot of them, and it's not good. If you are repping a brand, you should, because you are repping this brand, you should be accountable that whatever happens, because you should do your findings. Okay, this brand that you want to rep, are they real? Do they don't just come and rep brand because they have paid you so much money, and they just come out and start saying, okay, people should come. People are coming because you are the one talking for the company, because you are the one advocating for this brand. They want to come because it's you. Do you understand? So it is so sad that people would want to follow a brand because you are the one advocating, and at the end of the day, you failed woefully in your duties to carry out the necessary things. A lot of them, they'll just come and say, oh, come and buy this thing. They have not even used the product. Imagine, look at Regina Daniel, for example, now. Jaruma and Regina, they fight between them. She says she don't even use the product, and you are advocating for the product in the first place. Is that supposed to be? How come you have not used something and you're telling people to come and use this? This is what they do. This is like this, it's like that. Honestly speaking, brands and influencing these days, they should be evaluated. They should be. Don't just come and rep a brand. They should be, just that there's no law here anyways. If not, before you come and rep a brand, do your findings right. These brands, are they good? Do they give, are they accountable? And so on. Don't just come and rep a brand. At the end of the day, store it. It's out. Okay guys, yes, my last update. Yes, this next video is quite emotional. Okay, yes, it shows a man that was a Nigerian man that was in the US military. He has been away for some months, like a year, from his wife. So he kind of surprised his wife at work, and then it was kind of, so emotional. She literally cried like a baby. Okay, because she wasn't expecting her husband at all. Yes, one thing about this military, US military, being away from their families. I've seen a lot of videos on Facebook. Sometimes I just like, what is it always like this? They're always away from their families for sometimes 2 years or more. So reuniting with their families is usually kind of emotional. I've seen quite a lot. Sometimes I just cordial with them. So this one is quite emotional. So watch it, guys.
What did we have? Come on in.
What we have in here? Oh.
Come on in, Liz. Get up, sir. I think you need to go.
Come on, go get up, boy.